JeggiTV. Hello everyone, welcome to Jeggi TV, where everything is possible. Today, we're gonna keep playing Donkey Kong Country. This is episode 4, and I am, of course, Andrew. So we're gonna be doing the Clam City level and hopefully finishing this world today, so let's get going. This level is, as far as I remember, pretty freaking hard. I'm just gonna avoid those bananas, because I'm not that addicted to freaking bananas that I would have to go for those and get shot in the face by a clam. That would be stupid. And I might be stupid, but I'm not that stupid, thanks. Huh. Fuck, dude. God, the graphics in this game are so good. Like, it still holds up. Even though it's a SNES game and stuff. Like, I love it. It's because it's stylized. Stylized graphics are always... They always hold up better than stuff that's made to look ultra-realistic. And, yeah. Stop-motion CG apes from back in the day. It's funny thinking about it, like, now, where the graphics are insane and, like, a lot of the shit looks really real, that, like, these were top-of-the-line graphics for back in the day. Like, no one had seen anything that looked even remotely like this up to this point. When this came out. So, it was pretty fucking mind-blowing. Which is funny to think about, like, if you're, you know, younger and you weren't around during the time when these games were coming out. Looking at this now, it's probably laughable that this actually looked amazing back in the day, but it did. It blew minds, man. It was freaking cool. And the music is so good. So good, man. I recommend this game wholeheartedly to anyone out there who wants to try it. Including, you know, new school gamers from an era when this game wasn't a big thing. Try it out anyway if you like platformers, because I assure you, it's good. Hard, it's difficult, but it's good. So we're going to take care of the boss of this world now. Bumblebee Rumble. We get to have Diddy here. Let's hit the queen. Oh, God damn it. What am I doing? I was trying to keep Donkey Kong because you can take a hit at the end and she will turn back to yellow, and you can get a quick shot at the end there and you don't have to wait for her to go back to being like yellow again, because every time she turns red it takes longer for her to go back. So the last hit, it's quicker to just get hit as Donkey Kong, because she turns back if she hits you once. So you have a free hit there, and the last phase takes a lot less time if you do that, but it doesn't matter. She's dead anyway. Not too bad. The bosses in this game aren't that difficult, luckily. Here we go. Up to Gorilla Glacier. This is my favorite world in the entire game, and it starts with my favorite level in the whole game, and I bet a lot of people out there hate this level because of like the way it is and how it obscures your vision and stuff, but I love it. The atmosphere in this level is perfect. Like, it is done amazingly well. I love it so much. So, as you can see, if you noticed just now, the background of this level just got darker and it's beginning to snow. And the music is... It sets the scene so well. Like, it's like such an ominous, cold, almost dead kind of sound to the music. The theme matches up with this level's feeling perfectly. Now, as you can see, some mist. Like, it got mistier and grayer back there, as if to tell you that things aren't going to go your way. And now you can't even see the mountains, because the snow has obscured them to such a level that they're just gone. As you can see, the blizzard has reached us now, and it's insanely snowy. I love it, man. I just love it. Whoever had the idea to have a blizzard approach you from the background all slow like that is a freaking genius. Like, I don't know. A lot of people would say Donkey Kong Country 2 is better than this game, and in a lot of ways it is. Like, gameplay-wise, because you don't have to deal with Donkey Kong. Diddy and Dixie are both good. They have their own, you know, ups and downs, but oh god damn it, what am I doing? I was literally stuck there. I don't think there was much I could do in terms of timing because this bee was being a fucking asshole. Come on, man! What kind of timing is this? Alright. Yeah, you can sort of go upwards on an angle. That was an accident, but you don't lose if it happens. You lose if that happens, though. Good job. Alright, where's that continue point? Okay, we still have the blizzard, so it's not so bad. But yeah. Like, Donkey Kong Country 2 is a great game. I love it. Like, gameplay-wise and whatnot, like, I guess it's better, right? Okay, they improved, like, almost everything. The controls work a little better, the Kongs are more functional as, like, themselves. Whereas in this game, Donkey Kong is pretty much useless. But there's something about the atmosphere of this game that was done so perfectly. And it's not the same in 2. They did not do it as well, in my opinion. I mean, people might disagree with me. That's fine. That doesn't, like, you know, your opinion's not wrong. Even if you do disagree with me. But I don't know. The atmosphere in this game is perfect. It's one of the... And it's funny, considering it's a platformer about 2 monkeys trying to get bananas back, that the atmosphere would be done so well, but it is. I've seen very few games, even nowadays, that have pulled off atmospheric conditions so well. It's amazing. What these people, the people at Rareware at the time, did with the Super Nintendo. Like, they pulled off some amazing stuff, and their old games are fantastic. Like, even Donkey Kong Country 3, which is not that good of a game when compared to the rest of the series, is still good. Like, Rareware was awesome, and nowadays they're just kind of eh. But they're also probably none of the same people working for them, so, you know, you can't just apply... It was a perfect storm back then, right? Like, you have the developers and stuff. I can kill this thing with 2 stomps from Diddy, but it heals up if you let it finish its, like, little smiley animation. But yeah, I mean, it was like a perfect storm, right? Because, like, just because a company has a name, like, that's famous and stuff and is known for good games, doesn't mean that that company's always going to do that, because, like, developers change, things change. The Rareware nowadays probably has, like, hardly any of the same people, if any, working for them. So, like, you know, you can't just say, oh, they're Rareware, they should always do amazing games and stuff. Because, like I said, things change. They probably have none of the same people working there, and it's a shame, but people move on, you know? Just because they have the name Rareware does not mean that, you know, they're going to keep putting out amazing quality content for their entire existence, because, you know, like I said, none of the same people probably. I mean, I don't know. It could be all the same people and they just suck now. But I would assume that that's not the case. But these old school Rare games, just because Rare is not as good as they used to be, doesn't make these games shitty, you know? Their legacy still exists. And I entirely, wholeheartedly recommend anyone out there to go play these old Rare games, because they are incredible. They did an amazing job with them. So here we are in Ice Age Alley. We're back out of the caves here. I think there's a balloon over here that I can get or something. Or a DK barrel. Never mind. It's still snowing out here, because we didn't spend that long in the cave. But it's starting to go away again now. Like, there's such awesome continuity between some of the levels, too. Like, it's another thing that I don't remember seeing all that much of in Donkey Kong Country 2. Again, atmosphere, right? It just comes down to, like, that kind of quality as opposed to, like... I mean, I guess they focused on different stuff. It's hard to get that kind of thing on a consistent basis all the time. Unless you have someone who just never fails and they're just a super genius. You know? Like, but... what they did in this game it was unheard of, man. Like, up until this point, you just had Mario, and the Mario games were great. Yeah, Super Mario World had come out before this, and that game's amazingly good. Like, but to have such quality levels, like, all the levels in this game are great. Like, there are very few that are shitty, if any. They might be hard. People might say that they're bullshit, which I disagree with. You just suck. But, like, it doesn't mean that the game's bad. Like, this game is awesome, and the levels are hard, but they're designed really well. And, yeah, I love it. Obviously. I'm talking so much good stuff about this game. Obviously, I love it. I'd have to be insane to hate it if I have been talking so many good things about it this whole time. It's just done really well. Like, I've said a lot about it, but, you know, I can't talk this game up enough. Play it. Play Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. I wouldn't play Donkey Kong 64. That game is an example of what you shouldn't do when you make a 3D platformer. There's just... Oh, fuck! Ah, God damn it. There's way too much shit in that game. They went insane with the collectathon mechanics. They're just like, here, I bet people like collecting things, right? And they're like, yeah. Yeah, of course they do. So let's give them an obscene amount of shit to collect with little to no reason. Like, people like context. It's why people enjoy Banjo-Kazooie and say that game's incredible, but they don't really say many good things about Donkey Kong 64, because Banjo-Kazooie has all sorts of awesome collectibles and stuff. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the Banjo-Kazooie games, but it's not that they're bad. They just don't do it for me, you know? But I can still talk about their quality, because they have quality. They're made very well, right? And everything you collect in that game has a point. It feels like it's cohesive, you know? Like, it merges together well into the experience as a whole. Whereas when you play something like Donkey Kong 64, it just kind of feels shitty. Like, it's too much. And there's no reason to have that much shit in a game. But, anyway, we'll continue to talk in the next episode. But until then, we're going to pull out a question of the day from Frankie here, and we're going to read it. Because that's what we do at the end of Jeggi TV. Question of the day is, how are you supposed to tell one tomato from another? My answer to that would be, go ask George Clooney. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. So yeah, how do you think you're supposed to tell one tomato from another? Crotch bar, leave your answer to that and any other comments or questions you may have down there. And I assure you, we will get to them. Unless it's come to a state where there's just a million comments and stuff, but, you know. I'm not gonna assume on that. But yeah, also be sure to, bop that like and subscribe button if you enjoy what we do. And if you don't, bop the dislike button, or hit like and subscribe anyway, and just be cool like that. We also have links to our social media, and, all that kind of stuff on the YouTube channel, on the banner. They're at the bottom on the left side. You see them. They're all there in plain view. And we have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JeggiTV, so come and hang out with us in real time when we stream. It's a good time. Hopefully you guys will come and hang out, and we can all chat and have fun playing video games. But until next time, this has been Jeggi TV. I'll see you later. JeggiTV.